Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be reacting to some more Nostalgia Critic, and it's going to be Alaska. Oh boy, I never heard of this movie before, so I wonder what it's going to be about. Just joking, it's going to be about Alaska, of course. It's a bit self-explanatory by the title of the movie. Yeah, never heard of this movie, never watched it, wonder what it's going to be about. Obviously, like I said, it's going to be about Alaska, but I bet it's like two cops move to Alaska and they've got to start arresting all the snowmen in Alaska or something like that. Just something really ridiculously fucking stupid. Why not? Why not? I mean, Cop and a Half was like a kid being a cop, so why not fucking two cops going to Alaska arresting snowmen? Fuck it, why not at this point? Yeah, obviously this movie's going to be bad because Nostalgia Critics are reviewing it. Let's check out the video, shall we? Let's go.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic.
Oh boy.
Remembered, so you don't have to. Sarah Palin is stupid. There, I got my Sarah Palin joke out of the way. Let's talk about Alaska. Now, I've been to Alaska
Jesus.
before. It has great views, great culture, and
I've seen pictures, it's
But if
beautiful.
you were to judge it by watching this movie, you'd say it had great views, phoned-in culture, and horrible people. This film would be a great promotional tool for the state if they just eradicated everything breathing from it. The story's beyond unrealistic.
Oh,
the characters are cartoons of cartoons.
Oh,
it's just
boy.
an all-around mess. So let's see what the polar ice caps have farted at us this time. This
Farted.
is Alaska.
Oh god, this is gonna be bad, isn't it?
So as the credits roll, we see a pilot flying his plane across Alaska. And you can probably tell by the music that they're pretty desperate to make any scene sound epic and whimsical, even when nothing's happening yet.
Yeah.
Okie doke, partner. This is Quincy Air Service. Clear.
Clear, you're clear, 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 you're clear, clear, clear.
Damn. Clear. That's a set of lungs he's got on him, ain't it? Nostalgia Critic can
And
really,
of course,
Nostalgia Critic can really sing.
cuddly little co-star.
It's cute. Yeah, it is. Sorry, it's cute.
Oh,
Oh.
polar bears are so cute, aren't they? The way the music makes them
Yeah.
sound, they just seem so innocent and cuddly. Oh God,
Oh,
Jesus, they're
oh,
savages!
Jesus.
Oh Jesus Christ, they're
God,
horrible
no,
beings!
no.
What demonic creatures
Wow.
could possibly?
That's-
Oh,
it's
isn't
so
that adorable? They
cute.
just want to play in the ice.
Yeah.
That's the most lovey-dovey. Oh, I
No.
love the killers!
God,
They're
no.
psychotic killers! They'll stop at
No.
nothing until they eat your. Oh, look at the poochie woochie little Gucci. Oh, Mary!
Damn.
But it turns out the nasty, evil poacher wants to hunt.
All that
adorable,
fluffiness went
cuddly
straight out the
little-
window. Oh, please stop. It's killing
Played
my
by Charlton.
sort
Nope,
of
I'm not
sweetness of
making
the
a Planet
thing.
of the Apes joke in this review, Heston.
Magnificent creature, the polar bear.
Hmm.
Nature's perfect carnivore. Adapted to the most hostile climate on Earth.
Oh boy, looks
boy.
like we have another killer slash poet on our hands. These are the a-holes that can never just pull the trigger. They always have to make a great big speech before they do anything. Yeah,
oh
he
boy.
probably talks this way while looking through the adult section at a video store. Magnificent film, Booby Slut Horse 28.
Booby
Adapted
Slut
to even the most hostile, perverted wrinkle bags like myself.
Oh boy.
I'll pay with credit.
I'll pay the credit.
Magnificent card. The
Oh,
platinum
Jesus.
card.
Feels like 10 or 20 grand to me. Just for skin.
Oh, damn.
love this kind
An animal
Your
poachers.
problem, Mr. Combs, is that you don't appreciate the finer things in life.
That's true. He doesn't appreciate the finer things in life. Like killing a good chunk of those finer things in life.
Oh, well,
So the
there goes
mother
the
is
polar
shot
bear.
and the baby is kidnapped while we cut to one of our main characters of
What's
the
this,
film
Prophet
named
Bear?
Jesse, played by Thora Birch.
Oh my god, I'm late.
Late for what?
Late for what?
Watch it, Jeffy!
That girl's always in a hurry.
I've heard of dumber things to find whimsical.
Oh, boy.
She communicates often with her father, the pilot, but sadly her brother Sean is not quite as into the Alaskan spirit.
Is your brother helping like I asked him to?
That's a big negative, Niner Tango.
Where is he?
You know, just being that Alaskan mountain man we know and love.
Oh, video games,
Wow.
yes.
Who went down on who to get this game in this movie? I mean, this game
Yeah,
wasn't even
Street
popular when...
Fighter.
Ever! So he hangs out in a store with the owner and his pet.
I'm
eagle.
surprised they
Often
showed
asks if
that
there's any
much
messages
game
from his
footage
old home in
in
Chicago.
the video
Can you
movie.
just sort out any mail
Because
from
sometimes
Chicago?
the movies don't do that. They don't show a lot of footage. They just show, you know, the actor playing the game. They don't show the actual game.
Yukon River.
Just asking for the mail.
Yeah,
I was a
yeah.
very young man hunting alone. The forest fire jumped a ridge.
I see a letter from Des Plaines there.
Then I looked up. And through the smoke I saw an eagle.
Does he deliver mail faster than you?
Something said to me, trust the eagle.
Just
Flew
the
through
eagle.
the smoke and I followed.
You know what the eagle is also a symbol of? The post office. Give me my mail, you fucking old man!
Kept looking at me.
Yeah, every time. You don't want to fucking lecture every time you get your mail. You just want your
Fire was
mail.
behind me.
Your Amazon
All this
delivery.
time I thought you were my Tornak,
Tornak.
my spirit guide.
Yeah, well, my Turnak is my fist. And it's telling me to collide very harshly with your face. Give me my mail!
Look, do you have any mail for me or not?
Sorry, Sean, not today.
Oh, damn. What a waste of time.
But would you like to hear how my hamster is my spiritual financial advisor?
So Sean is bummed out because not only does he miss Chicago, but he misses the fact that his mother died due to... I don't know, pick one.
Oh, yeah, fucking
Bet you
drunk.
guys something up and know.
Thanks, Dad.
Gee, thanks, Dad. A compass. What am I supposed to do with a compass?
Chip and I went sea kayaking nearly 8 miles up the coast today.
Excuse me while I call CNN.
Oh, and by the way, he's a dick in this movie.
Maybe I'll buy myself a one-way ticket back to Chicago.
I don't have time for this now.
Mom would have had time. None of this would be happening if she was still here. None of this.
Damn.
Sean, she's not here.
Yeah? Well, I wish you had died, not her.
Whew.
Okay, this shit really
Fuck.
pisses me off. Losing a parent is a serious thing before Disney
Yeah.
turned into a common fad, but even then, they at least try to play to how hard it can be in a semi-plausible manner. Here, it's just a means to an end, a
Yeah.
plot device, and it's way too rushed
It's
and way too over the
cheap.
top.
It's no
we
sort of
just find out in
development.
this scene that their mom is dead, and that's the line that follows our
There's
discovery
no
of it.
build-up,
There's
no
lead-up, no
tension.
segue, no
Yeah.
trying to understand what he's going through.
That's
just
bullshit.
The
You
line,
can't just
Well, I
flat
wish you
out
had
do
died,
it.
not her.
And I hope you choke on your testicles, you little prick.
Choke
Yeah,
on-
I hate him, and there's no way you can make me like him. I don't care if he cures cancer. I'm still not going to enjoy his character. It was so mean-spirited and so out of nowhere that I hope he just spontaneously combusts when he goes into that room.
Well, I wish you had died, not her.
Oh boy, what's the Nostalgia Critic gonna do? Here we go. I knew he's
nobody
gonna
wants
do
next.
something like that.
Oh,
It was
wait,
like,
just
you
when
knew it
think
was
this
coming.
movie, this family movie, mind you, couldn't possibly get any more mean-spirited. Take a look at what the poachers are doing with the mother and son. Oh, Jesus!
Ah,
There you go.
no! That is fucked up! Oh,
It's a shame to separate a mother and child, isn't it?
what sadistic,
That is
sick,
beyond
animal
sick. I mean,
abusive...
that is fucking demented!
Yeah,
That
you...
is sick!
that
is
is-
just so fucking
that's
sick!
not funny,
It's like
that's
doing
not
a funny little puppet
entertaining,
show
that's
at your
just
great
fucked
aunt's
up.
funeral. With your great aunt! I mean, for God's sakes, that's the mother's corpse. Not even the corpse.
Yeah.
The skin of the corpse with the head still attached. You know, there's being mean in a movie, and then there's being the devil. This is being
This is
the
just...
devil's devil. The
this
devil
is
the
just
devil goes
fucked
to
up.
when the devil's not being devilish enough. What's this rated? Doesn't matter. Shouldn't be viewed by anybody! So the son gets half of his wish to come true as the father disappears in a
Yeah,
plane.
that's fucked
Then
up.
he discovers
That's
maybe
just
wishing
messed up.
death
You
to
can't
those
just
who gave him life wasn't such a
skin
nice
an
thing to
animal
do.
and start
So he bugs the
flashing
police
around like it's
endlessly until they
nothing.
track him down.
Nothing but rocks and snow on Devil's Thumb.
He has to be out there.
Oh, that's
There's
the guy
nothing
from
harder.
Stargate.
Why don't you guys
Yeah,
take another
that's
pass
the
just
general
to
from
be sure?
Stargate, or Admiral.
Getting low on fuel, but we'll give it another look.
He was in the TV series. It was great.
And you saw that.
Oh, come on! Are you seriously telling me they can't see that? You're honestly saying that the rescue crew, the people who specialize in doing this, can't see a banana-colored plane
Yeah,
on the edge of a
yeah,
mountain on
banana
their third time around?
Yeah,
Look at
that
they're
is-
practically in the same frame. The same frame. Just turn your head to the fucking right and you'll see the goddamn thing! Well, hell, the guy has flares. That should be able to get
Oh,
their
that
attention,
should be
right?
able to do it. Hits airplane and
fuck
explodes.
You, movie. Fuck you.
Yeah,
See
come
that
on.
eyesight on Mr. Magoo's vision test. What the hell's wrong with these people? This is the
Yeah.
worst rescue ever.
Yeah, these
Imagine
people
these idiots
suck.
actually went on foot. Can you see how well that would go?
Can you see anything, Frank?
No, nothing but the sky and mountains as far as the eye can see. What if you turn your head around? I'm not gonna do something stupid like that, Henry. Okay, we best head back.
Oh.
Hey, you hear something? What, you mean that
Nope.
blood-curling scream? Yeah, no. So after the rescue team says, "Duh, we
That
don't
was-
see your daddy," Sean
Yeah, that
decides
was
he's gonna go out into the mountains himself and find out where he is.
stupid.
But Jesse brings up a very
Such
good
a
point that he
rescue.
doesn't know anything about mountain climbing at all. Because he is a complete dumbass.
Well, this is stuff which might actually be useful in trying to find Dad, like a map. What are you gonna do, swim to Devil's Thumb?
You got a better idea?
Of course I do.
Oh, you mean like
Oh,
go to an
boy.
adult, get a climbing team to assist you, go by your fucking stupid little selves like it's a goddamn camping trip? Oh yeah, this was obviously the logical choice.
Yeah, this was really fucking smart.
It wasn't even a big
What?
thing. It took
Why
them
was
like
the
a
epic
minute
music?
to come to this life-threatening conclusion that could doom them forever. But hey, on the bright side, maybe we can finally see some interaction between these two. After all, they are brother and sister. And they
Maybe
barely
some
said a word to
character
each other
development
since
will
the
happen.
war.
So.
Oh, are they just battle big waves?
Of course,
Don't
go
develop
straight
any
to the
character-building
action.
relationships or anything.
Yep, no
Alaska
bonding,
wants to
no.
encourage people to go kayaking.
You're gonna freeze to death.
So what's the big deal? We'll make a fire.
Good, I hope you brought the matches.
I can't believe you're dumb enough to forget the matches.
It's almost as if this was a brain-numbingly stupid idea. But what a coincidence. They just happened to come across the camping ground of the poachers.
Of
as well as
course.
the trapped
What
baby
a
polar
convenient.
bear.
Whoa.
Just leave her here. That's her mother hanging back there.
So they let her go and keep heading on their way, which makes Big Bad Heston mad.
I don't think you understand me. Let me be clear. I'm accustomed to getting what I want. I want that bear.
Wow.
Yes, just like Officer Chavert in Les Miserables, Lieutenant Gerard from The Fugitive, or Captain Ahab from Moby Dick, Charlton Heston is obsessed with capturing a cute, cuddly little polar bear.
Yeah, that
His
that
character
polar
is
bear
so
must be
deep
important.
and so complex that I can talk for hours about why he obsesses over his capture. Because he can say the word bear really cool.
Bear.
But the
So it's like
seems to be
Walter White
following
from
the
Breaking
and
Bad, you know,
disappointingly
that
is not out to eat.
sort of same
But then
style
Heston
voice.
comes along and the bear
And he's got the same hat as well.
maybe seems to know how to stand still and be quiet when the villains are around.
He does look like
My,
a
my,
bit like Walter
Big
White,
teeth
doesn't
you
he?
got.
From Breaking Bad, if you sort
Bear
of
bit it.
imagine the bald head and...
Right before my dad shot him.
Dad shot a bear for biting his pants.
For interrupting his dinner.
So while they don't necessarily believe the kid's story, they also don't believe that they're stealing the bear for themselves either. So they decide to leave them alone.
Okay, they're climbing mountains now?
But then when they discover that the bear is following them, they decide it might not be good to let on that they know where they're heading to the authorities.
I'm looking for a couple of kids, a boy and girl who may have headed out this way. Have you seen them? They were brought up on MTV and video games. They know nothing of the real world. They can't conceive of the true brutality of nature.
So is that a no?
Yes or
what?
yes or no?
Didn't
What
even
is it?
answer his question.
Yeah.
Does he have to describe everything he
In
sees
a fucking
with a
analog,
poetic
like a-
edge? He'd be
why
great
does he
for
s-
selling products on TV? wouldn't he?
Yeah. I mean, he's just...
Color the same of a golden sunrise. Golden crisp gives you that satisfying taste that only God's
God, he
earth can
does
give
sound like that, doesn't he?
you. Plus, it's
Is
represented
this that Six
by
Flags? Six Flags? What's that, Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, my eyes. Go
Meanwhile,
easy.
the two kids continue to travel up the mountain. Oh, please
course.
tell me this results in another spinning shot with a choir thrown in for no reason. But then Sean falls down the
Oh,
mountain
boy.
and bumps his head on a rock, resulting in
Finally.
a half-assed dream sequence.
Maybe something will be very fascinating happening. Kevin Clyde. Kevin Clyde.
So it turns out the bear is his turnac, which makes no sense, seeing how Jessie is more trained in the ways of staying alive in the wilderness, so clearly she should be given the cool pet spiritual guide, but whatever.
I thought she was gonna...
What? Take a bite out of me? It's not a she anyhow. It's a he. Trust me. I got a very good look.
Oh god, Jesus Christ.
The only thing more
Yeah.
dangerous than hunting bears is hunting bear balls. Yeah, I don't know exactly where the good look at bear ball scene was, but I'm glad I missed it. So while the dad, I'm sure, is becoming a permanent part of the Alaskan tour.
His
And to your right
banana
is a rotting corpse.
plane thing going on there.
Kids go rowing through the rapids again because, you know, we haven't seen that
Fuck
yet.
it, yeah,
And
I
Sean
mean,
ends up
they
almost
just
drowning.
repeat the same scenes over and over now, aren't they? The same...
But, amazing coincidence number 2, they come across the store owner and his son.
What?
And it turns out the owner is actually cool with them risking their lives like morons.
You can't go back.
You kids have no appreciation for this country.
That's why they need to go. In my father's time, a young man had to hunt a bear with only a spear in his hand. And so take on a bear's power. Die trying.
Yeah, it's the guy trying part that causes concern.
Yeah, there's
two.
It's a bit of a concern.
Journey. They've gone too far.
Spirit journey?
It'd be wrong
What
for
are you
us to
talking
stop.
about? They're looking for their father, not a spirit journey.
Spirit journey stuff really seems to let a lot fly with this guy, doesn't it?
Ah.
Dad, I'm off to put feces in the brownie sundae of the teacher I don't like.
Well, I don't know if I...
Spirit journey.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, fuck it, why not
You
spirit journey?
finished Their spirit journey has come to an end. This is the 90s, old man. Get
Okijimoya.
home first thing in the morning.
We are far from
yeah.
our
Don't you
ancestors.
just love the realistic father-son
I
talks
seek
in this movie?
answers.
You can just feel the connection, like they've known
Akujimoya.
each other for years. This is the 90s, old
That's from
man.
Star Trek,
I remember the last
Chakotay.
time I said that to my dad. It really was the last time. The store owner's grandson decides to help them out anyway because they seem too passionate about their journey.
Fuck
They're
it,
so
why not?
passionate about how come they didn't sneak out in the middle of the night while nobody was looking.
A white bear over there, staring at you. I'd say he's looking out for you. Some things, son, you can only see by opening your heart.
By the way, I find it hard to believe that the father isn't woken up by all this. What?
Gummy,
Snooze, snooze.
Yeah.
Out for more food.
Sean. Trust the bear.
Oh, okay, yeah, fuck it.
So despite
Just a
the
bear
fact that
that's
everything points to
pretty
going
much
one direction,
gonna eat
Sean
you.
decides he wants to go another. Why?
We have to trust the bear.
Of course. Trust the bear.
That's right. We need to trust the bear. Trust him to lead right to the
Yes.
bad guys, get shot by a dart, and get carried away so you can't follow him.
Yeah, trust the bear. The bear that's been captured so many times.
Time for a game of disappearing bears.
Oh god, not fucking. Don't you dare.
The bear starts to wake up and begins fighting them off, which
Bloody
leads to
Care
a
Bears.
very humorous way in how these guys get beaten. Just when the bear's about to be shot, he bites the knee, which forces
Ooh.
him to shoot the guy, which forces him to shoot the helicopter, which forces the controls to explode, that worried the cat who ate the rat that lived in the house that Jack built. Now give kudos,
Yeah,
that's
that
a funny
makes
way
much
to go.
more sense. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I shot myself in the foot like a Michael Moore interview.
Dad! He's alive!
So the kids finally find the father and attempt to
Finally.
pull him up.
Fucking kids
Unfortunately,
did
though,
a
him
better
and Sean
job
are
than the
too heavy for
fucking
Jesse
search
to
and
hold on
rescue
to. What are they
police that are
possibly
trained
gonna
for
do?
this.
I can't! Oh!
Yes. Drop. Oh,
Bullshit.
come on,
Okay,
bullshit.
No, no,
No,
doesn't happen.
it doesn't
no.
happen, no.
He's not even pulling the rope. He's just playing with it.
Yeah, he's
Leave
just
alone.
playing like a string ball, like a cat would. Come on.
You guys ain't gonna believe this.
It's them! Jake and the kids! Sean and Jesse found him! They rescued him!
Yeah, okay, I think we all know what the news story is gonna read the next day.
Why is everyone
Professional
throwing
rescue team
paper
searches
up in the
3
air?
times in helicopter and doesn't
What is
find
this?
giant yellow-colored plane. 2 little
What's
kids
this,
on
airplane?
foot go once and find him without any aviation help whatsoever. I don't think Alaskan Authority looks very good in this movie. So that's Alaska, and boy, is it a real piece of work.
Yeah.
The plot is outlandish. The kids would have been bear chow in seconds.
Yeah.
The gun-toting maniac plays the
A
gun-toting
wild bear,
maniac. But worst of
it
all,
would have bet
it's the
you
lack
for
of
lunch.
any interesting interaction that really sinks it. Maybe if it was just about a family in Alaska dealing with the loss of their mother while traveling in the mountains, that would have been fine. That actually would have been interesting if it was done right. But they make no attempts to have these people talk to each other like they're family at all. The brother and sister almost never speak. The mean-spirited boy is just
yeah,
way
there's no
too
connection.
rough. The father is forgettably bland, and they never take the time to show how what they're going through is affecting them. It's just set up for standard boring action.
Generic, yeah.
Yeah,
Copy and
Alaska looks
paste
nice,
cookie
but it's
cutter.
not worth sitting through this rotten story to see it. All I gotta say is, I want that bear. To do this to this movie.
Oh, no, don't. That's killing
I'm a
my
nostalgia critic. I
happy
remember
memories.
it so you don't have to.
Okay. Okay. Oh boy.
I want that bear.
Of course, he wants that bear. Okay, yeah, that bear got captured all the time. I mean, that was some bloody bear. Yeah, that was Alaska. Never watched the movie. But the review, Nostalgia Critic reviewing it, I'm gonna give it a huge skip. I would have preferred if two cops moved to Alaska and, like I said, beginning of the video, started arresting snowmen. I think that would be in a better sort of better story than this. I think there would be more chemistry with an ice, a snow ice, snowman. Than a human being in this. So, yeah, it's very, very bizarre, this. It really is the movie Alaska. This is very bizarre. I've seen worse, and I'm not going to complain because this is a breath of fresh air compared to all the other terrible movies that we've been watching. That's Thou Shalt Not Be Named. Yeah, make sure to give this video a like and comment down below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. Why? Because you've got to trust the bear. Of course, the bear you must trust, and the trust you must put in the bear, and the bear says subscribe and like and comment. But all seriousness, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.